All right, so we're gonna jump in on the tier list trend that everyone else is doing, and there's been a recent patch as well. So we have to think about the new patch, what it did to Dragunov Alisa. Because before the patch, I think everyone would put Dragunov, where is he? We'd put him S tier number 1, because of how easy he is to use and how strong he is. Like, he's so easy. For how strong he is, you have to put a little amount of effort to get his like full potential. Do you order the list? I think for now, I want to put the characters into tiers. Let's put them into tiers first. On a real note, Dragunov, Nina, Yoshi, and Alisa top 4. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I think Dragunov is still here. So we're gonna put out like all the easy characters first. So we'll put Alisa there. We'll put Nina there. Feng. We'll put Shaheen in the Yoshimitsu. Make a top 10. Jin. And then see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we got 7. Law. Okay, yeah, you know what? You're right. Law definitely needs to go in there. Law. So we've got 8. Now we need to think of the last 2. It's kind of hard. Who goes into top 10? Like, does King go into top 10? Does let's see, who else is a contender? Lili, does she go in top 10? Or even Claudio? King 100%. I can see it definitely. I think King has done well in tournaments as well. The way he plays right now, he's so good for first to twos, I think, in my opinion. Bryan, I don't know about putting Bryan in top 10, to be honest. I think he could go in A tier. He's a solid A tier. And then Lars, do you guys think Lars is worthy of being top 10? He's not top, yeah, I would say he's top 5. Lars is A tier. Okay, we'll slot him in there. I don't know who to put. Maybe Lili. I think Lili would be in S tier at the end. Lars is C or B. Lars is. I think Lars is. We'll put him in A for now. It's not ordered. Okay, so we'll put Bryan, Lee, 100%, Victor, Reina, Claudio, Kuma, Kazuya. Oh, Asuka. I think Asuka. Highest is S plus. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, to be fair. So if I make this like S plus, we'll put something like that. Every character has something definitely. So we'll make it like this. B plus. We'll add the B plus here. So S plus, we got these characters. Asuka's good in my opinion. But okay, let's sort the tiers now. Okay, so we could put Law. We'll make this like top 5. So we'll put Yoshi definitely in there. I think something like this. Dragunov, Yoshi, Nina, Shaheen. I think Jin is just outside of that, in my opinion. And we slot these characters down here. I think Asuka, but have you seen King Ray Jr.? I think Asuka's in a really good state right now. Like, another like scary character, you have to think about the 50-50s. Her heat's really good. The damage output is crazy. Oh yeah, let me just okay, so we'll put Lars. I know a lot of people are like saying Lars shouldn't be high up. Okay, we'll put a couple of characters down. Or maybe it should stay like that. I don't know. I think she should. Jin. I think Alisa and then Jin. We'll put Law is super fucking good. Xiaoyu as well, but no one really talks about Xiaoyu. No one talks about Xiaoyu. Lee, of course. So we got these in like S tier. And then maybe we put these characters in like A tier. I want to keep Kuma there though. Kuma, Claudio. We'll put these guys in A tier. Because I feel like, and also, like these characters, they don't feel as BS as these characters. In my opinion. Downplay Reina. Okay, maybe I should downplay Reina. Because I feel like what separates S and A is like the BS. Like these characters have something that is just completely stupid. Like we have Alisa with her chainsaws and movement, Jin with his down 2 and his dive kicks, Law with his heat, his 10 frame heat, Xiaoyu with her ultimate mix-ups in heat and her evasion, King with his like the new stance, the Jaguar, and like also just pure mix-ups, Lili with her movement, her feisty rabbit mix-ups, her damage as well, Lee, pressure, combo, wall combo. If you get launched by Lee, you're dead. Takes you to the wall with his wall curry and his really high damage wall combo. Victor, super easy to play, has really good buttons to throw out, high damage, high wall carry, Threatening with the stances, like he can go to stances easily and kind of just mix you up. Kuma, I mean, do I need to talk about Kuma? I think we all know how stupid Kuma is these days. With his broken wall combo, his mix-ups with heat, he gets the unblockable that you have to duck, and if you duck, he has a launcher to mix up with. 10 frame counter hit launcher. Just really threatening with his stances. Yeah, Victor's wall okay especially. And then Claudio, another character where it's kind of like Victor. I feel like he's also super easy to play, but it's just he just has really good buttons. Like his down back 1+2 and heat. It's a DP, super fast, high crushing. It can even crush mids, and it's a launcher into a million damage. So that's why I feel like these characters just have like buttons and like are just stupid and really annoying to play against. And like they're just good in tournaments. I feel like these characters do have some dumb stuff, but they're not as dumb. Like, they're not as annoying, I feel like, in my opinion. But they definitely are good. So let's add some more characters. I feel like Hwoarang, maybe? I think Hwoarang is super good in Heat. Kaz is better than Reina. That is a hard one. I don't know. Do you think Bryan could be better than Reina, to be fair? I think Bryan is super good. After watching Knee. I don't know between these two. This is a hard choice. Like, sometimes I feel like Kaz is better, and other times I feel like Reina's better. But we'll keep it like that. Maybe we should do the lowest, the bottom characters. So, Kuma, Panda, because Panda is just a worse version of Kuma. There's no reason to pick Panda over Kuma. So that's why Panda immediately goes to the bottom. Paul, B+. Maybe. Wait, let's think. Okay, so I think Devil Jin, not because Devil Jin's bad, but it's because I feel like the effort, like, you can play other characters and get more reward, but I don't think Devil Jin's a bad player. It's for, I feel like it's more for, like, kind of tournaments. Like, just how easy, like, how effective they are in, like, in the first two. But it can also be kind of ranked, I don't know. A lot of my choices are kind of towards ranked, tournaments. Devil Jin is an insane ranked character, yeah, he really is. Alright, so Azizena, she can probably go in there. Doesn't mean she's bad though. Alright, let's load some B+ characters. Alright, so we'll put Zafina. I think Leo should be an A. I don't think Leo should not. Leo's strong. Leo's actually strong. Alright, Jack. I don't know. What do you guys think about Jack? I don't know where to place Jack because no one plays Jack. No one plays Jack anymore. And I don't know. The only thing I can base Jack off is like my experience in ranked, and like Jack plays B+. It kind of feels like a B+ right now because he doesn't have anything that kind of stands out to me right now that I can think of. Anakin, yeah, but Anakin's been struggling in Tekken 8. I'm gonna be honest. Compared to Tekken 7, he was a legend in Tekken 7. Jun is a hard one. I'm feeling either B+ or A because like she got nerfed quite a bit from how she used to be in like at the start of the game, but like her wall combo, her punishment kind of makes me want to leads me like to put her in A. Like I do want to put in A because like with her combos, her punishment, her I-10 punish wall splats, and her full crouch punish, wall splats I-10 wall splats from halfway across the screen into her really good wall combo. She's really good in heat with her forward 1+2. It's like a shield. It's a really fast counter hit launcher. She has decent lows now. She's really good poking. Her down 4. Like her poking has good tracking. But yeah, she's just like, I don't know. She's just a solid character overall. Leroy. This is another character. I don't know where to place. Jun is better than Asuka. I don't know, to be honest. I feel like Asuka's more of a Tekken 8 character. She plays the Tekken 8 system like really well. Like she fits into it really well. After watching King Ray Jr. cook with Asuka, like I think she's super strong. Yeah, Asuka's I mean they're both really good in heat. A lot of stuff is behind his stance. Yeah. I think the fact that Leroy, he has a safe low. You have to low parry it. What's the input? Back 3? It's like really plus on hit. And it's like safe on block. I don't know. I guess he should go on the high end of B+. But putting Paul in B+ kind of doesn't really sit well with me with how good Paul is in heat. I kind of want to move him up. Also with Zafina, but yeah. All right, okay. Let's put the rest of the characters. All right, Raven. Raven is kind of underwhelming when you think of him compared to the rest of the characters. Like, I feel like he has some in Heat. He's good. He feels really good in Heat, especially with that power crush. He has a really fast power crush that goes into. It's a mid as well. But apart from that, like, I don't know. Especially he feels like nerfed from Tekken 7. Like, he doesn't really. I feel like Master Raven in Tekken 7 felt way stronger than this iteration of Raven. Super slow minus. Yeah, he's very punishable, you know. So that's why I'm putting him B. But I don't think he's bad though. You can definitely make him work. He's just, compared to these other characters, yeah, it's kind of hard. Steve. Oh, I know a lot of people like to say Steve is rubbish, but I'm one of the people who, like, you know, I really think Steve is strong, man. I really think Steve is strong. Like, I want to put him in A, but I know a lot of people will be like, he's a B tier character. He's a low tier character. But I just don't think so with the buffs. With the buff Steve has received, like in a game where you're supposed to be aggressive, right? You're the one that's you want to be the one that's in the driver's seat, pressing all the buttons. But Steve just shuts that down with his back quad and his new Kempo stance where he goes over here and he covers loads of a distance and like whiff punches you. It's like, it's super scary to attack into Steve. So that's why I think Steve is good. He's got really high combo damage. He's got better punishment now. He's got better mix-ups because he goes into the Lionheart stance. He's got that unblockable. No one really talks about how annoying that unblockable is to deal with, but the unblockable is super good. Whenever you attack Steve, he's got his evasive sway, so it's like scary. It's scary to press into his character. So that's why, I don't know. I think Steve is good in this game, honestly. Contrary to like popular up there, like the popular like opinions. I want to start Steve up in here. Eddy is B. You think so? I think in tournaments, Eddy is really good. I mean, if you've seen recent like Tekken World Tour tournaments, you've probably seen a lot of Eddy in top 8. I think Eddy should at least go in here. Because if you don't block, what was it, 4-4-3, that big low that goes into his stance, you're in a pure mix-up. He puts you in the blend in so many situations, and I think that works really well in tournaments. The only thing is he can be like pretty punishable. So I don't know if I should put him higher. But like, he's worked out well a lot in tournaments. I know a lot of people say he's weak, but yeah. Now we have Lidia and Heihachi. This is gonna be hard. I don't know much about Lidia. What do you guys think about Lidia? I don't know. She seems like a kind of a B kind of character, or a B plus. The only time she seems like strong is in Heat. Like in Heat, she seems like super strong. But apart from that, like, she seems really steppable, especially towards the left. Like her key moves, like 4-4-2, while running 1, are like steppable. Her stances, you can like dick jab a lot to beat her stances. Like she has a lot of slow options. Like she can't like kind of force her stances on you, as like other characters can. A or B plus? I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we can push her up. I think she's better than Jack. In my opinion. Zafina is... I just slide Zafina in here, but I think she's strong. But we haven't seen anyone use it. I think when these guys get nerfed, you'll see more people start picking up characters like Zafina. I think with her buffs, she's actually become really good in this game. But we've just not seen anyone like kind of utilize her in tournaments. And then there's Heihachi. Lidia's underrated. She's underrated, but at the same time, I can kind of see like why people say she's just like low tier. And then there's Heihachi. Like, where do we place Heihachi? You know, we've not seen Heihachi at all in tournaments, so we have to go based off of ranked. This is gonna be hard. Is he like a tier character? I don't think. After playing Heihachi, when I first picked him up, I was like, okay, this guy feels low tier. Like he feels like B or B plus. But now recently, after playing against Heihachi, watching more Heihachi plays, and even playing him again, I feel like he's actually super good. Like, I think he could be an A tier character because his Heat is good. His Heat is very good. He's got the upward follow-up. It's really good to deal with steppers. Oh yeah, Heihachi did get nerfed. It's nothing too much, to be honest, because yeah, he doesn't get the extra damage off of the 1-2. Now, yeah, it's just the damage. I think the damage is just super high. You get counter hit by like a back 4, and thing is, it's easy to get counter hit by back 4. You know, It's one of his main tools. Heihachi's gonna be spamming this. You just get taken to the wall and you just die, bro. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell with Heihachi. At first, I thought his down forward 1 was rubbish. Like, it still isn't the best, but if you charge up the down forward 1, if you do the down forward 1 too, then you get the blue sparks, then bro, that move is so good. It does so much damage, it heals you, and it gives us a knockdown, and it's a natural combo. If you don't want to put Bryan in S tier, I hear that. Let's see how many characters you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 15, top 15. So Bryan's in top 20. Bryan's top 20. I feel like that's a decent placement, to be fair. I feel like, should we swap Lee and Bryan? Do you think that's a fair choice? Dragunov still being the nerfs. Yeah, Dragunov, like, he got nerfed, but yeah, they're not gonna impact him too much, to be honest. Lee's definitely top 15. Okay, yeah, after playing against Super Akuba. Alright, so I think I've slid. What do you guys think of the tiers? You think they're alright? Lee's more stronger than Laz and weaker than... You think he's weaker than Reina? I don't know, you know. Like, I know Reina's supposed to be a rush time character, but it feels like Lee in this game is such a crazy... Like, he's so scary to deal with. I don't know, and it feels like he's harder to step than Reina, in my opinion. And his damage... I feel like his damage output kind of even out surpasses Reina. Yeah, you can barely step Lee. You can get... And you get clipped by his forward 3. Like, I know people like to... They say that Lee's he is bad, but I think it's okay. Like, with that forward 3. How many times has forward 3 clipped you guys? Like, be honest, bro. That shit hits you all the time. I think overall, are we okay with this tier list? Is this an okay tier list? There might be a couple of characters you might disagree with. It's hard though. I do want to like change some characters around. I don't know, man. It's hard. Some characters I feel like they could go up. Yeah, maybe we could put Bryan into S, but I don't know. Laz is lower. I think Laz is in an okay spot, to be fair. I don't think he's like too high up. Like, do you think these characters are better than Laz? Yeah, but I think his damage is also super good. His G clef is like also like stupid, and it feels hard to step Laz in this game. Why is Law in S? Because Law's heat is like one of the best in the game. Law's heat is super good. If you watched Gosane in there's this tournament, big tournament recently that he won with Law. He spammed what was it, back 2-1. It's a hit confirmable string that goes, that's a launcher when he's in heat. Yeah, 3 DSS, he gets the 1+2 super long range, like the nunchuck launcher. It's safe, it does insane damage. His wall combo as well, he's the one of the guys that gets a super good wall combo when he gets like, was it back 2 3 4 into DSS 3. Just Leah and Asuka's C. Bro, you don't rate Leah Asuka? I don't know, man. I personally, I really rate Asuka. I think her damage output is super high, and she's like, even the pro players look scared of Asuka. You know, when playing against King Ray Jr., like, they are scared to get hit by the kankans. They are scared, bro. Like, they are scared to get parried. Like, it's super easy to get hit by kankans. And she just has so much damage. You're an Asuka main? Oh, okay, interesting. That's it. I'm just bad with Law. Nah, I mean, Law is, you know, you have to work with Law. He's not the easiest character. But yeah, also Slide mix-ups. Slide is super good in this game. He gets the nunchuck. I mean, we talked about how he has the 10 frame launcher, and 10 frame counter hit launcher, like, into really good damage. I don't know, man. Law is definitely a S tier. He could be, I don't know, depending on how you feel, he could like replace one of these characters. But yeah, I guess should we talk about some more characters in depth? Like, okay, so Dragunov's good. Yoshi, we haven't really talked about Yoshi. I mean, these are kind of like the no-brainer characters, but we all know about Yoshi, I guess, because everyone's been talking about Yoshi on like Twitter and stuff. He's got everything in this game. He's got combo damage. He's got evasion. He's just got good neutral. He's got mix-ups. He's got the Oki. Yeah, he's just a super scary character. It's like, it never feels like it's your turn, because he can do a flush or he can spin. You can't wish punish spin. His buttons are insane. Forward 1+2 hits you on the floor. Got a lot of range. Launcher in heat. Yeah, 1-1 and no sword stance, and in heat it's a, what is it, a launcher? Or is it a counter hit? What makes Yoshi S+? Nah, people have won tournaments with Yoshi. People have definitely won. There's been a couple tournaments that have been won by Yoshi. Nina, another character, I guess, another character that's, you know, most people know is super good. Also an Ash plays her in tournaments. Another character that can do anything, you know. Super high damage, really good in, super good in heat. Like, the chip damage she has is insane. Mix-ups off of down forward 1. Like, when she does down forward 1 too, you're in a mix-up. She's got good poking, good whiff punishment, good punishment. Like, she's got it all. So that's why people really like to, they really, like, think highly of Nina. But she's gonna get nerfed though. Alright, Shaheen, a super strong slide character. I think he's like very easy to play in this game. They've given him mix-ups in this game in heat. I don't even know what to say. He jumps in the air, does unblockable into, like, he gets a guaranteed forward 2-3, and he puts you in another mix-up play. He's got mix-up loops. But yeah, his slide is super strong. Punishment is neutral. Like, everything is just strong with this character. He's got good damage now. Oh yeah, not to mention his power crush. His power crush is stupid. Same with Nina. I didn't talk about Nina's power crush. These guys have stupid power crushes. Feng, another character. I know some people like put him like top 1. I don't know what to put him. Maybe he could be better than Shaheen. Honestly, we could swap these two around. Even Nina if you feel like it. But Feng, another character that has everything. He feels so BS because of Kempo. You can't whiff punish Kempo. His lows are just super annoying to deal with. Down back 3, it's like you're in a mix after that, and he has a full crouch low. Back 1, his jabs are super good. 1-3. People be down, yeah, they have been. Like, he's got the evasive up forward too. You can't punish it, and it's super evasive. It's like, it's very scary to press against Feng. Like, take your turn back. And his heat game is super strong. He's got the 13 frame shoulder into heat, gives a guaranteed 4-3 follow-up. I don't know how much damage that does, but the damage is insane. Yeah, also really good damage, like super good damage. We've seen his damage. What does he do? He gets like a high wall spot. He does shoulder and then forward 3-2. I think it's forward 3. Also forward 3 1+2 into shoulder again. Like the damage is insane, bro. But yeah, Feng's just got it all. The only thing is, why, I don't know. People, I think these days, they're trying to say that Feng is like not as good. Because they're like, Feng is actually hard to play because Nee said, you know, he's not a good tournament character. I think people say that because Feng has so many moves. And like, it's kind of hard to use them all. I think compared to Dragunov, Dragunov is legit brain dead. QCF4, that's the only move you need. Whereas Feng has multiple good moves and you have to think about which one to use. So that's their reasoning, but I still think Feng is super good. Yeah, top tiers have everything, but I feel like, yeah, these characters are better than these characters, but the difference is not as big as you think, honestly. Like, we've seen Asuka win tournaments, I think we've seen Jun win tournaments, we've seen Leo, we've seen Bryan, Nee has won tournaments with Bryan. Victor, I'm sure Victor has won. Kuma has won a lot of tournaments in Europe and America as well. So yeah, just because your character's not S+ doesn't mean like you can't win tournaments, because you definitely can in this game. But yeah, those are top 5. Be kind of luck to explain all of these characters, but those are like the top 5. Maybe talk about some other characters. Okay, I think Lili's like, so this is like top 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, wait, actually, she's just outside of top 10, but I think barely. You could swap Lili with King. Depends what you rate. Lili is super good in this game compared to Tekken 7. I think Tekken 7 she was not that good, but she's just another character where you're putting such a scary mix-up, because she can get flip over Oki pretty easily, especially with her, was it 2 down back 2 full crouch down forward 1, gives a flip over, and then if she's in heat, she just has a very scary mix-up with a knockdown low or a safe mid that goes into a launcher. So yeah, super high damage, very good poking, broken sidestep. It's got the best sidestep in the game. Yeah, she has to be in the top tier. King is both the best grappler and the best counter hit. You think so? I guess. Yeah, King is a funny character in this game. I think we talked about most of these characters, to be honest. Bryan, I know some people. Have we talked about Bryan like in depth? Why Bryan is like this high up? Or why he's at this tier? I don't know. At least you can step King easily. Funny thing is, I kind of have a hard time. I guess there's characters that harder to step definitely, but I still don't think it's easy stepping King with his down 4-2. Down 4-2 is super scary. But yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with the tier list. I'm gonna be honest. If you guys want a character, if you want me to explain why I placed a character in where they are, then yeah, go for it. Ask me. But apart from that, I'm kind of happy with the tier list. Claudio is a silent top tier for real. I mean, that's why he's an S tier. I would not feel comfortable putting Claudio in A or B with how good he's done in tournaments. But yeah, Law has back 4. Yeah. I mean, he's got the slide as well. Also, Law's down for 2 tracks a lot. I would put Zafina higher. I want to put Zafina higher too. I just don't know where to put her. And I feel like if I put her in A tier, there's gonna be a lot of, I don't know, people just say like, hey yo, Zafina's actually weak. Also Paul. Like, Paul is in B+, but I don't know. But yeah. I think, apart from that, like, I don't know, I'm kind of happy. But maybe, I don't know, would Leo be higher than these characters? He could be. Could he put Jun higher? Maybe. Paul plays Tekken 7. I guess so. I mean, with that forward 2 he's got, bro, super good. Maybe Paul is higher than Leroy. What do you think? I'm not sure, to be honest. Zafina in Tekken 7 was a joke. Yeah. She was a really good in Tekken 7. Higher than Leroy? Okay. But yeah. Yeah. Did we talk about Devil Jin? I think people are gonna... they're gonna be like, hey, why is Devil Jin only B tier? I'm only saying that because the other Bishimas are just way stronger than him. Well, not way, like they're stronger than him and they're easier than him to play. But he's not a bad character. That doesn't mean he's a bad character. He has so many good moves. He has good moves. He has a lot of combo damage as well. He fights too loud for real. Devil Jin, he do be kind of annoying. Who's the worst character though? Oh, you could say Panda is the worst. Maybe Raven. But being the worst character in this game, in my opinion, doesn't mean a lot. I feel like a Raven player, you could see a Raven player winning a tournament. You can see a Panda player winning. But I highly doubt it because they're going to be playing Kuma. Oh yeah. I'm actually happy with that. I think that was, the tier list is decent.